Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Town Council members. Barbara Glakus, 935 Barton Oaks Place, and I hope I get my 3 minutes to present my concerns that I think are very pertinent to the town.
Again, I won't interrupt you. Go right
Thank you, sir. I was disappointed to see you and half of the members of the Town Council present or actively participating in the protest outside of Jimmy's Tavern last Wednesday. Attending the event, as Ms. Tatlock just said, was Governor Kane, Senator Howell, County Supervisor Faust, and several other state and local officials. I was also disappointed, as Ms. Tatlock mentioned, that one of the members of the council encouraged this. Well. Please, sir, just, 3 minutes. I will draw the conclusion at how it is pertinent, I believe, to the business of the town.
Ms. Glakus,
I'm not here tonight to question your rights.
And Councilman Downer as well said today that you don't check your First Amendment rights when you join the council. And
I am not here tonight to question your right to do what you did, okay? What I question is your judgment in choosing to do so because of the highest elected official of Herndon, sir. I believe that the most appropriate thing for you to have done was to greet the governor, to welcome him to Herndon, even if you have opposing views on certain issues. And you may have even taken the opportunity to meet him very briefly to discuss any concerns you might have had with him. The very officials that were at the tavern, the governor, senator, and supervisor, are some of the very people that the council must work with in order to get things done for the benefit of Herndon. But instead of being cordial or choosing to be respectful to the officials, you chose to engage in protests. I believe council members must be held to a higher standard of decorum than the average citizen. Council members are elected officials who are responsible for representing the town in an official capacity. Demonstrations that are such public and partisan protests make it difficult, I believe, for council members to represent all the citizens of the community. And I'm not sure how you think that Herndon was helped engage in this action. But again, when I leave the microphone, I understand that some of you might tell me that, as you just did, Mr. Mayor, that when you are elected to town council, that you do not hang up your rights to free speech, and I do agree with that. But again, as I said at the top of my remarks, I'm not questioning your remarks. I understand you had the perfect right to do what you did, but I'm questioning your judgment and how your choice in this particular case reflected upon the town of Herndon. Thanks for letting me finish.
Other members of the audience, Mr. Singh.
Hi. I wasn't really going to speak about last week.
Your name and address for the record,
excuse me, my name is Jaspinder Singh. I live on 804 3rd Street.
Thank you.
Nor do I want to say much. But Mr. Mayor, I do want to say that since we spend all this time praising other people for all the things they have done, I think it is appropriate if somebody comes in there that you give that person more time. It's not the person is going to take hours to speak here. It's going to be a few more minutes, so let them speak. I would appreciate you do that with anybody who comes up here. It is only appropriate for you to do that. Second, I must say that when you say that it is your private business, it is not. Any time, if you're walking down the street and you're minding your own business, you're doing the stuff as a private person. If you're meeting with your friend, it is your private business. But if you do an act that can affect anybody in the town, people in general in town, in any way, adversely or beneficially, you are acting in an official capacity. And if after all these years being on the council, you do not understand that, I am very sorry.
Thank you, Mr.
Everybody
Singh.
in the town.
Very sorry for you, Mr. Singh, because
Thank you, Mr. Singh. Okay, other members of the audience, Mr. Campini.